We're at the Anniversary Forum for Anniversary University. I'm Doug Simon. My special guest is Heather Malenshek. She's the CMO at Harley-Davidson. Could that be any cooler?
No.
Add to that, she oversaw a very successful anniversary campaign, and that's what you spoke about to the group today.
I did. So we recently celebrated our 115th anniversary last year, and had a celebration throughout the year, and then with two pinnacle events that happened, one in Prague and then one in Milwaukee, which is our hometown.
Yeah, it's such a visual thing, riding a Harley through a beautiful location.
Yeah.
What was the role of video within this, and how did you organize that in your planning process?
Yeah, so it was a very big part of it because we knew that not everybody's going to be able to come to the events that we have. We wanted to be able to bring the anniversary to life. So video was a big component throughout, including the times we did what we call rides home. So from 4 points in the US, riding into Milwaukee over the course of a week. So on each of those trips, we had videographers with us. We had writers with us as well that were capturing all of the content, and then we actually produced those into films at the end, so we could take people literally along on the journey, including arriving into our hometown where people were there to greet us. So.
Yeah, for some of the folks who might be starting early in this process, there's some basic universal goals. You want to generally increase sales. Mm-hmm. You want your key constituents, including employees, partners,
right.
To become more engaged. You want to attract the best talent. Were there any things that were unique in those efforts? Did you try and divide it to accomplish each of those goals, or were there different goals?
Yeah, so I think for us it's about engaging, inspiring, and really getting our not only our customers, but our riders, but our dealers and our employees. I think the unique thing for us this year was actually opening up the brand to a whole generation of people who haven't necessarily thought about riding. So we did that through everything was free, so we didn't charge for anything. We had a couple of venues that had to charge something, but for the most part everything was free, so people could come in and sample what was going on and just get a sense of what the community was about. So part of our KPIs was around getting new people into the brand, getting their information, so we can then start to market to them afterwards. So
yeah, and obviously I know that safety is an important message
very
that
important.
You share, which is critical as well. Any lessons learned or mistakes or pieces of advice you'd have for people starting out?
Yeah, I think the key thing, and I talked about this morning, getting that alignment on your purpose of your anniversary up front by leadership, and then building the trust, which takes time communicating and keeping people going on the journey, is really important. Because if you can get alignment up front, then you end up with the right result at the end. If you don't, then you're constantly being second-guessed throughout the process. So get really clear on that up front, get alignment on that in your KPIs, and then set your teams up. So one of the things we did is we had an advisory team that was a very small team of individuals who were our sort of touch base with, like, here's what we're doing, here's what we're doing. Just to be a sense check for us on, are we moving off or are we still on target? And then we had working teams beyond that. So we just let the team get on and empowered the team to get on and work the plan, basically.
Awesome.